In the lush, undulating valleys of Nagaland, there lived a humble farmer known not for his vast lands, but for the brilliance of his daughter, Anila. Her wisdom was so celebrated that whispers of her intellect fluttered through the villages and deep into the dense forests, reaching the ears of the Naga King, a sovereign revered for his love of perplexing riddles and challenging questions, such as, what can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps. One sun-drenched morning, as the hills echoed with the calls of the wild and the air was thick with the scent of blossoming orchids, a royal herald adorned in traditional Naga attire arrived at the village square. He unfurled a scroll, his voice booming across the gathered crowd, announcing a challenge that was both a formidable trial and a tempting offer. He who can answer the most arduous questions posed by our king shall be showered with treasures untold. Yet be warned, failing means forfeiting your lands to the crown. The villagers, mingling their awe with anxiety, turned to Anila, their most astute gem. Buoyed by their trust, Anila agreed to undertake the king's intellectual gauntlet, not merely for personal glory, but to protect her village from the king's covetous law. Adorned in a vibrant Naga shawl, its colors as rich as the sunset, Anila, accompanied by her father, made the journey to the king's grand bamboo palace. Upon arriving, she was greeted by the Naga King himself, who sat upon his throne adorned with the feathers of the great hornbill, symbolizing wisdom and courage. The king's deep voice filled the chamber. Welcome, Anila of the wise heart. Let us see if your intellect can match the legends. The king posed his first challenge. Tell me, what treasure can you carry in your pocket, but it gets lighter the more you spend it? Anila thought briefly before replying, a smile, your majesty. It enriches those who receive it without impoverishing those who give it away. The king nodded, impressed. Next, he asked, what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 in the evening? Anila responded without hesitation. A human who crawls as a baby in the morning of their life, walks on 2 legs in the adult noon, and uses a cane in the evening of old age. The court murmured in appreciation of her swift and correct answer. For the final riddle, the king declared, I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. What am I? Anila paused, then her eyes brightened as she answered, lead used in a pencil, your majesty. The king, thoroughly delighted by her wit and intelligence, declared Anila the victor, applauding her profound answers. As promised, he bestowed upon her and her village gifts of land and wealth, ensuring their prosperity. He also offered her a position at his court as an advisor, recognizing her wisdom as a valuable asset to his reign. Anila, with the blessings of her village, accepted the role, and her stories of intellectual prowess became legendary throughout Nagaland, inspiring countless others to value and nurture wisdom. Thus, the clever daughter not only secured her village's future, but also carved a place for herself in the annals of the kingdom's history, celebrated for her sharp mind and kind heart.